All right, folks. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. So actually, some things happened during the break. I mean, I'm gonna go back to streaming in a sec here. But, okay, hold on here. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, Pine says it's Valentine's Day. You should play Dream Daddy on stream. I know what that game is. I don't think... I'm not sure if that's allowed on Twitch. Yeah, no, technically it has sexual content, so no, that's not... Bad Pine, no, that's not allowed. Rethinking. So I actually got a message from the artist on Fiverr saying that they have a preview available of the emoticons. And since you guys are the ones going to be using it, I'm going to try to see if I can get a preview available for you guys. Actually, I might go put it on the Discord. That might be the easiest thing to do. Let's do that. And I'll put it in... Hold on one sec. It's just sorry for the... I've reloaded the mission in the game, but I'm just going to have to bear with me here. So here is... Emoticon preview from the artist. Artist not final. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. Again, it's not the final, so I am still open to giving some revisions to them. I'm not sure I can show it on people on Twitch chat, unfortunately. But yeah, that is that right now. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I like the background that they have on the high-speed train. I might ask them to remove that maybe, because it looks a little bit different from the other ones. Because I think just having the train there is enough, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, we'll discuss that later. Let's go back to playing the actual damn game right now. And whoa, I spun around. Okay, so this time around we are going to build in Indianapolis and then to Toledo. Let's build express trains. Express trains are cool. You see, yeah, they allowed me to build in Indianapolis without any problems, so I guess, yeah. Okay, and then Toledo, again, the same sort of deal. I am going to build try to leave enough space for 2 stations, though, if I think about it, let's see, if there's 1 train coming from Toledo for the freight train. I'm just counting number of tracks here, and then 1 to Grand Rapids. Then maybe the express train could just go to this station too. I think maybe my mistake was just trying to make it all perfect and build like 2 stations there. Yeah, that wasted a bit of money. So we're gonna still build this station first on the edge here, but we're not gonna build that second station till later. Let's start off with do you actually want to rotate this a little bit further? Maybe like this. City Council of Toledo is refusing because you have to connect your station to Chicago, I guess. All right, let's do that. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to go... There's already 2 tracks here, so we're gonna have to do something like that. And then bridge across this river. And then go down here. Wonder if I can move this bridge over a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. Okay, now we can build, hopefully now we can build the station, the Toledo North Station. Something like this. And then, yeah, we can bring those down here. Oh, actually, we don't have to follow the river. We can move this track quite a bit further away. Let's see if we can... Yeah, it looks a little weird. Let's move it down like this. Yeah, it's doing the whole... Not looking quite straight there. Kind of have to drag one of these points again, and it'll try to reform a little bit. There should be a point here, I think. Okay, that's about as straight as I think we can get it. That'll be a really good spot for the express train to make up speed, I think. Let's do
You have
that.
connected cities with rails for the first time.
And I've actually connected 3 cities immediately, so we're definitely completing that task on time. Or way ahead of schedule, I should say. Alright, let's double this track. And this should be relatively inexpensive, I hope. Okay. So we're running into Chicago here. I'm gonna merge there. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, for the folks that are looking at the emoticons in Discord, yeah, feel free to leave any comments on what you think could be improved by them. As I said, I think at least I haven't had a real chance to look at them closely enough, but on first glance I do think maybe the first high-speed train, the background may not be necessary. So do leave your feedback, and then I'll go forward that on to the artist, and they will make some final revisions. And hopefully, so even after we finalize the order with the artist, we still have I still also have to submit the emoticons to Twitch, and from what I've heard, it can take up to 2 weeks or more for those emoticons to be approved. It's kind of varies depending on who's looking at them. So hopefully we'll have them soon. Okay, so there's our train, or a line I should say. I always have to forget to build supply towers and maintenance yards. Let's build our maintenance yard in Toledo. And we'll build a couple of supply towers, I think. That should give us enough for 2 trains, I hope. So I'll build one in the middle there, and one maybe close by this bridge. Maybe, let's see, there's signaling a little bit spaced out there. Okay, so that should be... I'm not sure if that's enough money for even... The problem here is we only have a freight train available for us, and this says actually 70,000. So, yeah, I have to deal with that one. I'm not sure. I've seen express trains try to haul freight, and they usually just slow down really fast because they can't handle the large load. I've never seen a freight train, as this one, haul a passenger train like this. This seems... I mean, I don't think it... I mean, it seems to be doing just fine. It's going up to 40 miles per hour. Okay, now here's the question. Do we want to buy? Do we want to get another loan and get a second train on that line? I think we should, because this line is not really doing very much for us right now with just that one train. So we'll add another train here. We might maybe I should have gone for the freight train as well. Or we can build a separate freight train up to Grand Rapids. Though that might be pretty expensive. Gosh, this train is slow. I don't think by going this slow, I definitely don't think this train's gonna get the express designation. But I'm kind of curious how much money it'll make once it reaches Indianapolis. Let's take a look. Choo-choo. I like how in some of these cities, since it's 1910, there are some larger multi-story buildings like this sort of skyscraper here. Okay, so only some of the passengers are being unloaded. Made 9,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That actually might give us enough money to... No, not quite. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could just get away from getting a loan. Though, actually, it's actually good if I wait for this train to get to Chicago, then I can clone... I'll get enough money to clone that train, and then we'll have two trains coming pretty much nicely spaced apart there. So this is actually good. Fred says, oh no, it's common in the US to use the same or similar engines for freight and passenger, although for historical accuracy, which engine is that? This is a old mod 0660. It says it's more suitable for freight. Oh, actually, we should read this. The old mod is the first locomotive in the USA with a two-part engine. The impressive traction and excellent performance on bends makes this locomotive ideal for transporting heavy freight. Okay. I did notice, though, that you see the maintenance requirements on this thing, and also the reliability is pretty bad. This thing is, I mean, it's kind of lives up to its namesake. It's old and not very reliable. We saw it break down quite a bit when we played the scenario earlier. Okay, so here we go. Terminating at Chicago. That should give us enough money. I'm going to clone it in a sec. How much money is it going to give us? Everybody's going to get unloaded here. So we're going to get some fat cash here. Wow, 34,000. That is not bad. It would be probably even better if we had a faster express train, so we should try to get the Berkshire as soon as possible. We need to get the mallet first. I think the mallet goes on auction at some point, so we can definitely get that. Okay, now here's the thing. Should I go build the freight line right now with some loans? Maybe I should. Again, I'm worried about this freight line's not great because it's this was kind of lackluster. This other line up here though was pretty good. So I'm thinking maybe I should go for that one instead. Grand Rapids also doesn't accept vegetables right now? Okay. So yeah, okay, let's save. I'm gonna save the game since we've just established our passenger line and it looks very promising. And now let's go get our loans, or bonds I should say. We'll be bonded together with the bank. And let's start off with, well, first we need to upgrade this station. Let's start off with a small train station here. I'm wondering how far I can make this go. I can Yeah, I don't need to invest in too many trains right now, so let's stick with small stations for now. They're fairly cheap. And we're going to build this track out. Starting off with this, okay. I'm gonna see, last time I tried to build this line I ran out of money, but this time I'm actually thinking maybe I do have enough money to at least get to Grand Rapids. There's also this iron mine here, which we're gonna have to start shipping to. So I'm trying to decide whether I should build one line that goes through all oh, I should have built, oh shit, I could build a regular train station there. Ooh, that's actually efficient, because this one, yeah, this would require a large train station. That's a bit overkill. And you can't build a regular train station because both of those are just outside of the range, but you can build a regular train station to cover both of these. This is actually, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I can fit it perfectly though. I think it has to be exactly in the middle of it, which is not the greatest. Because if I do it like this, trains are not going to be able to exit. So I have to do something. I might have to go around the vegetable farm, maybe. Maybe like this. Let's do that. And then let's connect up the track. Let's see, which side did I... It is facing that way, so we can do this. And then, yeah, we're going to keep this a single track for now. I'll add passing places and all that later. I just want to get to Grand Rapids as soon as possible. So we're going to build... Yes, yeah, we can build like this. The train's going to have to... The track's going to basically go around that vegetable farm, so it's not the most ideal. But I guess it works. So around the vegetable farm. And this will cost us... Let's see if I can reduce the earthworks cost a little bit. 54,000. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to set up the train right now, and then we'll add the... We need to add some supply towers here and there. Let's do freight only, because we also are shipping beer out of it. And yeah, we're going to... This last stop... We're going to stop at all the stations, but this last stop on the way back, it doesn't necessarily have to stop at that quarry, because it does... Right now, yeah, Grand Rapids doesn't accept vegetables, and definitely doesn't need any iron. So I'm actually going to get rid of that stop. So it's actually going to just ship the grain, which is actually more important because we need the grain for the beer. Add an old mod there. And I'm going to add a couple supply towers because I've seen this train not perform very well, even on this long journey. Okay. And yeah, we'll expand that line in a sec later on. Oh, here comes another passenger train. Or that one's just leaving. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really excited about the emoticons. They'll add some color to the chat, I hope. Again, just so you guys know, the high-speed train is supposed to be the, it'll be the regular sub level, so the $4.99 USD subscriber level, which most subscribers do use. Twitch does also have $9.99 and $24.99 subscriber levels, but those are usually meant for like the really hardcore fans of channels who really want to support a streamer. And so the other two emotes, the Diesel Train and the Steam Train, will be for those slots. And again, as a Twitch affiliate, I only get 3 emote slots for those levels. So, but at the very least, if you just sub, you'll get the hype train at least, and you can spam that at the beginning of a stream and share your hype with everyone, I guess. Let's see, check our personnel. Security guard. Don't need that. Okay, there's the mallet. We definitely want to get this because it'll help us unlock the express train later on. I hope Beatrix is not going to buy it. That's great. All right.
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
So you see that's unlocked this top part here. And actually we can unlock this thing right away, which helps us unlock... doesn't give us any particular upgrade. Oh, So this is an interesting decision here. Oops. Oh, that's a weird squeak there. Remember this guy, mass production. This reduces the price of locomotives. And then we got this one, which is the actual express train. I think we're still gonna go for this guy first, because getting cheaper locomotives is going to really help us just add more stuff, basically. So we're going to get this one first, and then we'll get the Berkshire. Then we can upgrade to the Berkshire. I'm not sure how much the Berkshire is, though. It doesn't really... The thing I don't like about this interface, it doesn't tell me how much these trains cost, which is actually quite important. And there's a mallet. I wonder if we should try upgrading our old mods to mallets as well. Maybe that they'll... Actually, let's compare them. Mallet has... Oh, geez. The mallet actually has more maintenance requirements than the old mod. This is actually worse than the... Yeah, maybe not. We'll probably ignore the mallet. Just because something's newer doesn't mean it's necessarily better. Okay. There goes our train there. I'm kind of wondering if I should add another express train. Because we've also... I'm just looking at... Yeah, this train coming out of Chicago is not entirely full, while we have this train over here that is. And Indianapolis isn't necessarily the largest city around here, so I don't expect it to provide too much in terms of more passengers. Let's see here. That gets unloaded. And then what is it? Does anything else get loaded? Yeah, no, there's... No, that's it. Okay. So maybe adding a second express train, or sorry, a third express train is not necessarily the best thing we can do on this line right now. Okay. I think it's time to upgrade some of these. I want to try to get a second train on this track here, so I'm gonna switch this out. And we'll upgrade the station later. Again, it's 60,000 to upgrade the station to add a second track, which would be nice, but I don't have the money for that right now. And same thing over here. Actually, I can probably... This one's already upgraded, so we can actually integrate that kind of. We can go up to there. And then the rest of it can be double track up to Grand Rapids. See how far we can... Oh, that's trying to merge in. Yeah, so we need 52,000 for that. I'll leave that alone. I'm going to add some signals down here while we're waiting. Probably add a couple more here. Oh, there's one other thing I want to talk about. Since we're on the topic of streams and stuff. I have been considering whether to move my stream from Monday to Sunday. I think I mentioned it briefly last time. I think I might do it. Oh, I should, there is a new game that LD let me know of. It's actually an early access game. It's called Rise of Industry. I'm probably going to get that maybe tomorrow. And I think that'll be a... I think that'll be our second game to play, like a secondary game to Railway Empire for a little bit. Again, it's early access, so it's not going to be fully polished. There are going to be bugs here and there, and I don't think we're going to be able to play it too far. But I know they've added quite a few things lately. But it seems like an interesting game. It's a less transportation based, more economy based and industry based, of course. So, yeah. So maybe on Sunday, I will probably stream that game, I think. And, I mean, doesn't mean we'll stop playing Railway Empire. We'll probably alternate, I think. So, you know, next Sunday will probably be Rise of Industry. And then maybe next Wednesday will be more Railway Empire. So by no means we're going to stop playing this game. Well, there's still a bit of content to go through. Though I'm not sure whether... well, it depends on whether I even finish this scenario today, because I'm flailing my arms all over the place here. So, yeah, next Wednesday I could be playing this scenario again. Maybe I might have to play it off stream to actually get anywhere first. Or we play another scenario. Or we play the, you could just play the free game and just go from the early 1800s all the way to modern times. So yeah, that's the kind of the plan right now. Of course, I'll post an official schedule once probably after the GSM on Saturday. Yep. Okay. I'm actually wondering, do I even need this track right now? Because I could just build... Ooh, Chief Engineer. What do you do? Ooh, you're a stoker. I will buy you. Chief Engineer. Reduce the construction costs of all buildings. Ooh, that'll actually help with stations, I think. Wish I got her earlier. Yeah, I think maybe I should have just gotten the second train here. Because, yeah, you can definitely see this, this thing's actually... Yeah, this train's kind of overworked right now. Okay, no, we're not gonna get the Berkshire yet. One thing, I was gonna do so. Oh yeah, we have the stoker now. So we can, or at least one stoker, so we can actually add them in. Add them in on this train here. So that'll increase the max speed of this train, though. I think you only really see that when we replace those with Berkshires. I do like the timing of these trains, though, that they just arrive at the same time there. Very good scheduling on my part. Okay, let's see. Actually, before I get the second locomotive, I want to try to unlock this technology. So let's wait for that. It's going to be in about, actually, the end of August. Yeah, let's wait for that. Actually, but in the meantime, I can actually finish this track. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, again, now the only gap here, there's a single track at Cole Manor here, but we can fix that later. Oops, let's see. I wanna space these signals out a little bit. There you go. Holding control key here. I think it gets up to that supply tower, then it kind of says, oh, I don't want to deal with your signals anymore. You build your own. Oh. Speaking of games, I'm also going to get, along with Rise of Industry, I'll probably also get Age of Empires 2, the high definition edition that came out I think it came out a while ago. That will probably be a good friendly Friday game, because a lot of especially the people who played Off-World Trading Company, like Pine and Thomas, and probably some others too, have that game, and LD of course as well. So I'm definitely going to probably going to do that on stream. We could also play it off stream as well. But that was probably one of my favorite RTS games from when I was a kid, because it was not just building an army or medieval army, it was also building an economy, building castles, building walls, and also converting. You can also convert units in that game, which is also very fun and very broken at times if you're not paying attention to what's happening. Okay, Indianapolis dwindles. That's not good. I think because, yeah, we're not really feeding Indianapolis of anything right now. There is grain across the river, but yeah, no, that's not good. Okay, end of August is almost upon us. We almost have maybe enough money for that locomotive. So let's wait a bit. Here's another, yeah. Toledo is definitely producing lots of express, like passengers and mail. That's good to see. Okay, let's unlock mass production. And it's another couple months for the Berkshire. And how much would it cost for that? Where is our train? There it is. So if we go clone this, yeah, it's still 58,000. So
we should meet up sometime for some tea and candy.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey LD, welcome back. LD says, I had to mix up this week's batch of Oh, your creatine powders and all that? Okay, I thought you meant something else, but... Yeah, I do realize a lot of you... And something maybe I wasn't used to when I started streaming was, yeah, you guys actually kind of watch the stream in the background. I do that too when I watch other streamers. Like, I'll just go off and to the kitchen and make food while I'm still listening. I don't necessarily have to visually watch all the content. So sometimes you guys will pop in and out. That's fine. It's totally fine. I'll take your attention when I can. I'll try to scream and wave and say, watch me. Please watch me. I'm advertising all over the Twitters and Discord. Please watch me. I need attention. Pine says, so Frumpy, would you go with this lady for tea and candy? No, because it's not just tea and candy, it's also conversation with this woman. And from what we've seen from this conversation, it seems a little one-sided, because it usually starts off with her screaming at me about how I'm doing something wrong, or one of my locomotives broke down. She's pointing at me and laughing at me about it. And then I respond, and she doesn't apologize for that. So, yeah, no, she can go fuck herself for all I care. I should give you more one-on-one attention. I don't like the implications of that sentence. Oh, I should look at LD's picture. Fred says, Frumple, your locomotives are breaking. Ha 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 ha. Oh ho, Frumple doesn't know how to do a railroad. He's dumb. Oh, I'll show you later. Though honestly, I think you might be right, Fred. This strategy of building this passenger service is... I don't know if this was the right decision either, because again, we started with a freight train, or a locomotive suited for freight service, and it's a slow-ass express train. Jeez, that's slow. Only 40 miles per hour. And I mean, it is making money when it arrives at certain cities, but I don't know if it's fast enough. It's already end of 1910. We got a few years left. At the very least, we connected the iron here, so that's good. But the coal is going to be our Achilles heel in this. Though now, I think because we connected to Indianapolis, I think we're okay to connect to Louisville. I don't think the game's going to say, "Ooh, no, I don't like that," because it is a neighboring city. I don't see any reason for them to stop that. And then from Louisville, we don't even need to connect to Nashville. We could just build our own little line to that coal place down there, I guess. Okay, let's unlock the Berkshire.
Oh, this new locomotive looks adventurous.
Wait, look, see, this is the kind of comments I have to deal with on a not so much daily basis, but adventurous. What does she mean by that? Okay, so we could clone this train, or we could replace one of these with express train. Yeah, some LDS. Somehow I didn't get that link. I'm gonna click it in here. Oh dear. Yeah, LD, that's... You're gonna get me banned, LD. What are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. It does look a little suspicious though. Okay, we got the conductor. I'm going to see... Where's our other train here? Let's add the conductor onto one of these passenger trains. Okay, so these two can get along. That's good. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to duplicate this train. Get another freight train going. But yeah, I do want to replace these two express trains with the Berkshire, but I'm going to try to do it at the same time, because if I do one of them first, then eventually that one's going to catch up with the other one, since it'll go slightly faster. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to see how much it is to actually upgrade this. Oh, actually we get money back from this. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, because it's actually cheaper. Let's do that right now. Sweet. Okay, so we can replace this one and replace this one. Nice. It's kind of like when I think in the last mission when we upgraded all those Baldwins to Ineos, I think. We actually got a rebate from that. Okay, so now we have two express trains there. I'm not sure if I should add another freight train here, or maybe upgrade this one. Yeah, let's upgrade this station. And finally make this whole section double track. No, don't blow up the signal. There we go. Let's put our signals back. I'm going to redo these signals at the end of the station so that they're a little closer to the station. There's no switch there anymore. Nice. And we'll just wait for the... We'll probably add a third train on this line, I think. I think there's room for that. LD says, in my defense, in real life it looks very obviously pink, while in the picture it's more white. Oh, it's probably, yeah, because the light would be maybe slightly yellowish. So that would adjust the lights a little bit. Oh, there we go. Berkshire 284 hits 65 miles per hour. Nice.
The human body isn't designed to travel at such speeds.
Yeah, your body isn't designed to travel at that speed because I wonder why. I'm gonna try. It's kind of fun to make quips against these stupid AIs. Okay. Let's clone. Where are the trains right now? That one's going down. This one, where's the other one? Well, that one's just leaving Grand Rapids. Though I did notice that one's not really leaving with very much beer. Kind of odd. Grand Rapids still doesn't accept vegetables. It's like 4,000 off. So nothing much we can do about that. Yeah, maybe a third train on that line's not the best. Just want to check these two trains. Yeah, adding a third, obviously because now these trains are faster, that means the frequency of the service is much better. And also we're 15,000 from that. Oh. Passenger service. I love passenger service. We could even add a passenger service to Grand Rapids, maybe. Though I think if you're gonna do that, we need to... I feel like you could probably sneak a express track that bypasses all this stuff over here on the right and go on there. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. It's the end of 8/19/10. It's another turning point of what we can do here. And we still have the loans, or the bonds, so they're still ticking away. I feel like I want to... Yeah, I think it might be time to build the Standard Oil broken up. I don't know what that means. So we got a couple options. We can build the freight line, this original freight line that we had before. Though I think we do know that this line here is not terribly profitable. So maybe not the best use of our resources. We could also build the line, we start building the line down to Louisville, which kind of makes sense because if we do that, we can then also get the coal eventually. I think I'll do this instead. We're going to build a line down here. I don't want to touch the express track here because I want to leave that alone for that service. There's a big storm over here, which is not great. Problem here, though, is we've got this station here, which I think if we upgrade this I'm just counting again the tracks. There's one track for the freight line here, which we already have. The second one will probably be an express track direct to Grand Rapids. So that's another one there. The third track will probably be the freight going to Chicago, and the fourth is the freight, or the faster line via Indianapolis. So actually this one will be full. I feel like I want to build the second station already here. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Not be too bad. We also do have the chief engineer, which is helping us reduce costs on our station. So, you know, maybe YOLO, let's just do it. I'm going to build my station here. And now we just have to connect it. We also need another maintenance yard on this new station. And again, let's do some renaming. Toledo North and Toledo Central. Yeah. Regarding discussion in chat, yeah, LD's talking about what he meant by pre is pre-workout, basically creatine powders and all that stuff. Not sure I think the closest I've ever tried to do that is when I was a kid. I did try, I don't know if it was creatine powder, but it was some sort of protein, and I did use that when I was actually physically active. But that was like more than a decade ago. Nowadays, I just sit on my ass, playing video games and yelling at kids on my Minecraft server and all that sort of stuff. Okay, does not like this. Definitely does not like this track orientation. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay. Alright, so that's our cattle train. I definitely want maybe 2 trains on this one. We'll start off with that one. Pine says, you're a lumpy frumpy now. Yes, I am very lumpy. I'm a lumpy space princess, if you know where that comes from. I don't think I have her voice. Lubricant dispenser. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. Though, okay, that is kind of useful. Let's see if she outbids me here. If she does, I can't get it. But accelerating train maintenance by 20%. Gotta go faster.
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
No, I bid that so I could go faster. I could, finish faster. If you know what I mean. Okay. I'm gonna go take a look here. So this guy, I think the Berkshire is actually pretty good in maintenance, I think. Yeah, oh, look at that reliability. 120%. So I've not seen the Berkshires have maintenance issues, but on the freight trains, I think I want to add this stoker here. See if we can find this train here. Let's use the first one. And I'll add this guy. Pine says, why would you want to finish faster, Rumple? Maybe with the NPC lady I get it, but otherwise, because I have other things to do. I can't be slowed down by distractions. Gotta go fast, just like Sonic. Okay, so we're going to unlock the rest of these things. We're going to get the electric headlights and the electric lighting. That'll help our freight service here. What the? LD says, are you cheating on us, Frumple? Why would I cheat on you guys? There's no reason for me to. Like, why are you accusing me of this? This is unfounded. Where are these unfounded accusations coming from? After all I've done for you, and this is how you repay us. Sure. Oh dear. I hope by us you mean you, me, and Frumpy. Can't I just love everybody? Come on, like, I love everybody who watches my stream. The ultimate power triangle? Oh boy. Great train, woo woo. This is a train that delivering the moo-moos to Toledo so they can be turned into good old ground beef for my tacos. Okay guys, don't fight over each other for my attention. That just makes things awkward. It also makes all the other people watching awkward. Like, they're gonna watch this on YouTube and think, what is wrong with Twitch chat? They're just a bunch of crazy people doing their drugs, you know, doing their caffeine. They're like a bunch of hyper idiots, and I Actually, I'm not entirely sure who watches on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's... Question for you guys, actually. If you got all the regular watchers, do you actually watch any of the YouTube stuff at all? Because I'm wondering if it's you guys or somebody else or other people. Because I know there's a bunch of subscribers I have on my YouTube channel. I wonder if they're watching also, but it's clearly not everybody because the amount of views is not so great. Uh-oh, Fred's coming into the conversation. It's not a triangle anymore. It's turning into a pentagon, octagon thing. Might go three-dimensional soon. Oh boy. What have I done? What is wrong with Twitch chat? Good question. It's something I ponder that question on a daily basis. Okay. So, I'm not putting any freight into Indianapolis. I'm wondering if I should maybe start doing that. It might be also time, because now that we're shipping cattle directly to Toledo, now we have to ship the meat out of here. And that is... I'm wondering if some of these trains are actually delivering that meat out. Let's see, that one's unloading right now, and that one's... oh, it's getting serviced. I think it might be time to build this line here. And then we could actually also build an express train to Grand Rapids. Let's just take a look. I'm just curious of... okay, so it's not loading anything, which is interesting. I was hoping to see more meat being produced here. Okay. Let's... oh dear, I have to... I wonder if I should upgrade this station, but maybe it's not really necessary right now. I think we're just gonna go with this. LD says, personally, I've never watched an entire thing on YouTube. I don't expect for honestly, I don't expect people to watch the whole stream on YouTube. Like, it is, again, it's best content that you watch live. It's not content that you watch as a video on YouTube. Sugar, sugar, do 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 do. Honey, honey. Okay.
Shouldn't you also leave a bit of room for more efficient rail systems?
About you shut your yap, lady. Okay. So we're going to connect this up. Just trying to think here. Yeah, I mean, eventually we're going to upgrade this station, but I think this is okay for now, considering there are only 2 trains running on this line at the moment. We'll definitely need to upgrade it if we get the express train, though, so... I feel like I'm trying to cut costs, but this is the best I can do. Okay, so we're definitely doing this. And we'll wait for the rest of the money to come in so we can build that part of the line. Yeah. Again, the YouTube uploads is just meant to just have an archive of all the streams, or at least the important ones. I don't upload all the streams on there. Like, for example, like the Planet Coaster stream I didn't upload because I didn't feel like it was I wasn't really having that much fun playing the game, and also I don't feel like it was really good content anyway. So that's probably not gonna continue. But also the fact that as a Twitch affiliate, the VODs on my channel, on my Twitch channel, they disappear after, I think, only 14 days. So yeah, that's kind of why I uploaded. I just upload the whole thing. I do some I know how to edit videos on a very basic level, so I just sort of just cut out the intro, cut out the outro, cut out the breaks as well, and that's usually enough. So if I was better at this or had more time, I'd probably make more like a more of like a highlights video, I guess. But I'm not that skilled. Plus, in order to make a highlights video, I'd have to watch the whole video just to find those good moments. Yeah. So instead, you get the whole thing with a low price of free. And I forgot to build a... Oh, she's going to complain about this train soon because there's no maintenance yard in this station either. Oh boy. Let's check on our express trains. That one's loading. That one's just coming out of Toledo. Might decide... Ooh, an accountant. Let's take a look. Accountant. Oh, I'm definitely hiring her. She, in addition to the technology that we unlocked, this accountant also reduces the purchase prices of locomotives by a further 10%. So actually, let me get this supply tower in first before we continue here. If we look on the price here, ooh, Berkshire is only 22,000, and the mod is down to 52,000. So that's definitely going to help us. Let's get this other conductor, whom we can put on the other train. This one, I think. This one. Yeah. Sure, I'm not sure if we should add a third train on this line. The passenger volume out of Indianapolis is not that great. But since I've started building this line here, I might as well finish it, I guess. Do I have enough money for this? Let's see. Got that track there, so we can definitely get down this hill. That's 54,000. Maybe this... I'm not sure if this was the best idea. Oh well. It's already middle of 1911. Yeah. Anyway, if we fail this mission again, I'm not sure if I'll start another run at it. Yeah, or maybe we play it next week. Oh hey Zuboot123, thanks for the compliment. Yes, a lot of people do compliment me on my voice. I don't know. I'm not sure. Personally, I think a lot of people would agree. Like, you know, when they hear their own voice, they kind of don't like the sound of their own voice. So, yeah. At some point, I'm not sure if you guys are also aware, I did put in, I might have mentioned this earlier, I did put in an explicit goal on my channel page saying, just solidifying this, like if I ever do get 1,000 followers on my Twitch channel, then I'll do a face reveal. And that means I'll probably, you know, be trying to use the camera, my face cam, basically, for the rest of my stream. So that'll be a pretty big shift. I'm not entirely comfortable with doing it right now, but yeah. Once I do have a camera up, I'm gonna have to change the way I stream a little bit, because right now all you hear is this voice, this sultry voice, this disembodied voice that you don't know what it's attached to. Pine says, no, keep your handsome face secret, cash in on the voice and mystery. I will say, though, that it's all based on... Yeah, LD, guys, just go look on the channel page. Go scroll down to the About Me section. There's a little part that says goals. And I usually don't do goals on my channel, but it's sort of start off as a weird, just a fun joke, but I might as well just do it, I guess. I know some of you guys, and I know LD does. You guys prefer that a streamer that doesn't have a face cam, but at the same time, there are others that don't watch any streams because they have no face cam. And I'm not entirely sure what is in the majority, but I have this suspicion that the people who want face cams are in the majority. So, I mean, I could just try it out. Like maybe if we ever get that goal, and I could just try it out and see if I even like it. No, not Sneaky says could pull a disguised toast. Yeah, I know what he did. He accidentally revealed his face behind his mask once. You know what? I'm not gonna double this track. I'm just gonna let's build a train. I want trains. Trains now. Need all trains. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Okay. Freight only. We can build like a mallet, but I don't like mallets are not that much better. Goldie says, I'm with Pine. Some content works well with a face cam. Pine speaks true. I mean, for all we know, I could do the face cam reveal, and then you'll look at my face and say, "Ooh, he is so ugly. Oh, I don't want to watch his stream anymore. Oh, it's so hideous. Oh, God. Oh, it's disgusting. I'm going to report this channel to Twitch and get him banned because he's so disgusting." So that's very much a possibility. But I don't know. I think it's just worth trying out and seeing if people like it. If people don't like it, then I could just go back to being anonymous, and having no face cam. Ellie says, you ugly, your mama said you ugly. Maybe your golden voice makes up for your face. What does that mean? Now you're just agreeing with me and I am ugly. Ugh. Okay, let's upgrade that station. Boop. And let's finish this guy off.
Oh
I don't know.
dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
If anything, I think a lot of people on the MRT server who have known me for years and have only heard my voice in general staff meetings and videos and all that, they would, even though they don't watch the stream, they would be definitely interested in seeing what I look like. I think it would be a big thing over there. So yeah, there's I should also mention there's also been some talk of, because our general staff meetings have always been just voice only, but now that we have Discord and we actually tried doing the meeting in Discord, and Discord does have a video chat option now, there has been some talk of maybe doing a video chat general staff meeting, at least amongst the staff only, like the admins and the moderators, and myself, of course. So maybe that'll happen before I do the public reveal, maybe. Oh yes, and so I have met a couple people from in person, but particularly when I visited London. So I guess that secret's out, I guess. Ooh, conductor. I only have 2 express trains though. Let's hire her. And there's an inventor too, which gives me innovation points, but I don't think it's too expensive for me right now. Let's get another express. Why are these express trains now close together? I have a suspicion that this train, I think what happened, oh dear, I'm actually trying to see here, this Yeah, this stoker here increases the max speed. So what happened was, yeah, this train eventually caught up with this express train. So what I'm going to do is actually reassign the stoker. Oh wait, no, that is the one with the stoker. What? Then why? How did this one catch up? Oh wait, no. Where are my trains? Oh, there they are. Okay, so this one. There we go. So he's just assigned this stoker to this train now. They don't like each other. Okay. Maybe we can move this person over. Okay. There's actually a whole bunch of applicants coming in here. Conductor, conductor. Sorry, I'm just trying to juggle my trains right now. Okay, actually we already have those conductors there. Okay, engineer. Reduce maintenance requirements. Oh, let's get her. And where's my train? So we've got another new express train coming out of Toledo. Don't think I'll get her for that one. Let's add... Okay, we can't add a stoker, but we can definitely add a conductor. Where's the one that doesn't have a task? This one. Okay, sorry, I'm missing chat. Something's going on in there. LD says, I'm not against you doing a face reveal. I'm just against it becoming a permanent fixture on the stream. Face cams clutter the stream, usually for very little gain to the end user. That's true. You do miss out on some facial expressions though, I think. Like, I mean, some people, when they have face cams on, they're just because they have a face cam, they don't remember that they have to try to express their emotions. So they just kind of stare at the screen and just try to focus on playing the game, which sometimes that's okay to do, but there has to be some reaction, I think. And I think if you just listen to my voice, you might not get necessarily all the emotion that I'm trying to express. So hence why the face cam might be useful there. What are you two? Okay, stop. Okay, let's share. We don't have to fight over people. Oh shoot, I forgot to build. Of course, I forgot to build supply towers. Let's do that quickly. And then I think I'm going to, yes, double this. Okay, already doubled this track. Can definitely upgrade this station. And then finish off this track here. Yeah, honestly, I kind of expect to lose this mission again. This mission might be difficult. LD says, not gonna lie, Frumple, I don't think I'm missing any of your exciting facial expressions in this game. I guess there's a part of it where you can just leave it to your imagination, I guess. But apart from the expressions of when you read chat and see the words, I'm not saying that word, in all its glory. Yeah, I guess I am pretty good at expressing my disappointment and incredulousness at what people discuss in my Twitch chat. Once again, I have to pose this question. What the fuck is wrong with Twitch chat? I don't know.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Where is that freight train? Hello. Here, have an engineer. Pine says, you want us to imagine your face? Actually, yeah. Here's a thing. What do you guys think I look like? Because that's an interesting topic of discussion. I'd like to see some guesses. LD says, I'm expecting Brad Pitt, but hotter. I want to temper my expectations. I'm sorry, nope, that is... Nope. That is very, 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 very far. I think either way, I'm going to be disappointing LD, regardless of what happens. He does have quite high expectations. Okay, we're finally finished our freight line, but I don't know if this was the best use of our time. Starting to regret it a little bit. Was that a honk? It sounded like an automobile, but I don't see it anywhere here. Oh, here come the guesses. Let's see here. Not sneaky, a lizard. Sure, yeah. That would be kind of accurate, I think. Pine says, you look like a 31-year-old man cosplaying Peter Pan. Oh, I wish. I wish I could do that. Fun fact, I do have a green colored cloak because there was a time when I was thinking of doing LARPing and all that, but no, that never happened. Let's see, LD continues with more of his backhanded insults. Brad Pitt after a terrible lumber mill accident? Worse than that. Lumber mill and a steel mill and a nuclear radiation disaster. Yes. Fred says, an Italian plumber with blue overalls, a red shirt, a hat with a letter M, and a thick hairy mustache. Well, one, I'm not Italian, I'll say that much. And I don't wear blue overalls, I don't wear red shirts, I don't wear hats anymore, and I definitely don't have a thick hairy mustache. So that is pretty much completely wrong, Fred. I'm sorry, you lose the game. You lose. A lumberjack after a terrible accident, TCTC says. Nope, as I said, it's worse than that. Do you have a hat with a fancy feather, though? Pine says. And fairy dust. Nuclear frumple? Hot? No, that's not hot. No, that's... There's a lot of radiation. That's not hot. No, that's not... Nope. Okay, can I just focus on my choo-choos for once? Like... I want to build my choo-choos. Okay, so... What happened with this one? Is that my train? I guess it's kind of stuck there. What? Where's my train? There it is. Toledo North to Perry Farm. It's being serviced. Electric locks. Yes, I want to buy that. I do not have a mustache. LD says you can't give a shit for distracting you when you asked us to do this.
Don't be sad.
True.
You can't win everything.
Well, I just got distracted right now because I wasn't paying attention to the damn auction. I want that. God damn it, guys. I'm just trying to make some conversation in chat because, you know, just trying to be friendly. Yeah, it's not your fault. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is your guesses are wrong. And you can't fault me for saying that your guesses are wrong. Pine says, Frumpkin gets attention, complains about attention. Victim blamer. Wow. I am offended. Let's get this Joker Buddy. And I want to add it to this other train here. Oh damn, I'm gonna lose. Okay, no, end of 1913, so we got a couple years. We're okay in that regard. Let's add Stoker Buddy here. Oh boy, LD. I like Fred's description now. Now it's a thin man with blue overalls, a purple shirt, a hat with an upside down L, a long pointy mustache, and a catchphrase, wah. Yeah. Yes, LD, I understand the question. I refuse to answer it, I'm sorry. I will not be subject to your questioning. I have rights, you know. Or do I? I'm not sure. Okay, I think some of our trains are getting broken down. I'm gonna add another maintenance building on the end of this line at Chicago. I'm not denying anything. Though in all seriousness, I am not a religious person, so you can probably guess what I mean. You can probably guess the answer yourself, is what I'm saying. Pine says you have the right to show us your face. Yeah, and honestly, you guys have the right to not stop watching if you actually don't like my content or don't like my face. Like I mean, I'll be sad about it, but I can't stop you. I can't stop you from closing the window and doing other stuff. So I'm glad you guys are... I mean, I've said this a few times, but I'm glad you guys are coming instead to hang out with me and poke fun at me, make me feel bad. You know, it's really helping my self-confidence here. Yep. I'm kind of saying that's half sarcastically, half seriously. Okay, I would like another train here. More freight train. Oh, here we go again. TCTC says, a rotund man in a black suit, a top hat, a light yellow waistcoat. Waistcoat? Well, I think you meant coat, I think. A white shirt and rosy cheeks who has hallucinations that trains have faces. Oh no. I actually didn't understand what you're describing until the very end there. I mean, when I was a kid, I kind of did imagine that. I kind of wished I was the Fat Controller. But, it would require me to become bald, I think, because he doesn't have hair. And it would require him to be... required me to be a lot more fatter, and I don't try not to do that, so I'm trying to give you guys little hints of that, but you know, just by process of elimination.
More attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Well, he says at least you now have like average viewership of 10 people. When you first started, I was usually your only viewer. Yeah. I think linking up with the MRT server and doing some of those events helped a little bit. I mean, it does... I don't know, I'm just trying to be myself here, I'm not sure... It's, like, when I streamed about a year ago, I'm not entirely sure what I did differently back then. I mean, I think I was just playing through Transport Fever, talking to myself, even with no viewers. Which is kind of what you have to do on Twitch. Okay, I want a fourth train here. I think that should be enough for now. Okay, you guys are coming in hot and heavy with the descriptions, the very explicit and very specific descriptions of my appearance. So let's see here. Pine says, Frumpy is a average-looking guy. The kind you'd see in the background as an extra in an American movie set in a video game store. He has twinkly shy eyes that show off just how much of a sweetie he is. And then you actually get to know that person and find out, no, he's not a sweetie. He's just a dirty-looking old, you know, weeaboo person. Fred says a blue, oh goodness, a big blue body made of nope. No, I know what that is. Nope. I am not Thomas the Tank Engine. Nope. And Fred has apparently posted pictures in Discord on what I think you might look like. Should I actually look at these? Oh no. Oh dear. Hey, if you want to imagine that in your imagination, go right ahead. I'm not gonna take that away from you. Oh, so Pine says you actually look like a brony that lives in his mom's basement. Yeah, maybe. I'm sorry to say. You know, years of social isolation have turned me into this. Okay. Right. How much money are we making right now? Let's see. We're gonna unlock this electric lighting again, so we're gonna wait a couple months for that. We do need... kinda wanna build this express train, though. Let's see, I could upgrade this. I'm thinking of upgrading this station, build the express track, and then build our express train to Grand Rapids. But again, we only have 2 years to deliver steel. Again, the only thing we really need to do is just get over to that coal. So like maybe we should just build a line to Louisville first. Okay, let's save the game because that's very useful. End of 1911 now. I think we're definitely doing a little better than last time because we have a lot of money saved up. So let's do it. I'm going to build a small train station in Louisville.
Another station in this city really wasn't necessary.
I don't care for your opinion, ma'am. You can go stuff it. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a line down to Louisville. I'm not sure if I should make it a mixed train or something. Maybe not. Maybe have the express trains on that line as well. They'll have to share the track, unfortunately. And then we'll have another line go past Louisville, kind of like what we did last time, or we were going to try last time. And then it'll go straight to this coal mine. This cost about 350,000 when we tested it out, so. Why are you packing LD in your suitcase, Pine? That doesn't... That seems a little suspicious. On the bright side, you have very good viewership interaction figures, LD says. Yeah, I guess maybe that's the difference, because I remember last year when I was playing Transport Fever and Planet Coaster, I was mostly just talking to myself about what I was doing, rather than actually interacting with chat. Though mind you, there wasn't really anybody to interact with chat back then. Nowadays, now that there are people, and I'm trying to invite people from the MRT server more and do their events. Maybe I think that helped a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, just having a lot of chat, and I guess yeah, having an active chat is helpful because I'm pretty sure that helps attract actual, just viewers, and they don't have to interact in chat themselves. They can just read our shenanigans and just look at that and say, what the fuck is wrong with Twitch chat, and then be entertained by that, I guess. So it's in a way, it's very much not me being the entertaining one here. I'm just playing a game here and just being a klutz here. It's really you guys. It's all good unless it's broccoli. Yeah, nope. Broccoli is banned on this channel. I'm sorry. We don't allow broccoliism around here. Okay. So I want to double this track. It's not a very long track. I think that should be pretty cheap to do. So we'll wait for the money to pour in. A professor. Okay. 88,000 for 100 points. Probably not worth it there. LD says, when did broccoli become a religion? When Pine showed me that video, and I declared a jihad on broccoliism, because I mean the point of that video was to promote the consumption of broccoli, and I could not be turned off faster from that. I think some of you might have missed that stream, but basically Pine got me to play that video, and I was like, yeah. Sorry, not my thing. Pine says, listen, that video was a sin and a mistake. Okay, at least you admit to your mistake. I can agree with that. I didn't tell you to do it if you did it. I think it was... I don't know. I don't usually... That was probably the first time I actually played a video requested by a person on stream. I think it was worth trying it out. And, well, now we know what happens. And that train's on the wrong track. God damn it. Why is it on this track here? Alright, 1912. I'm gonna try to establish this line in a sec, and then we're just gonna save up money for the line to the coal. Again, we need to transport steel, not just produce it, so we need to transport the coal all the way to Toledo, and then wait for the steel mill to produce that steel. Our iron is fine. We have a stockpile of it there. But then we have to transport the steel. I'm assuming it's going to transport it. We can use this freight line to Chicago to the car factory. But even then, it's not going to produce very much because it needs gasoline too.
You
and we
really should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Yes. Yeah, I do need a maintenance yard over in Toledo too. Okay, upgrade this baby. And get this going. That's pretty cheap. And then the rest of the track, this should be hopefully another 20,000. Then we'll add a whole bunch of trains on this line. Maybe go with mixed, no, we'll go with freight and express trains. I think that's a better idea. The express trains will be slowed down, but that's fine. Zambi says this woman should be deleted. If I can get past these first goals, then yeah, we can definitely... I mean, one of the goals is to buy out all your competitors. I look forward to that day. Okay, let's get this guy. It'll improve our freight income. Uh-oh. LD said, or Pine says, you can't just delete women. I'm not stepping that debate. I think Zambi, you gotta defend yourself there. Please provide arguments to support your stance there. And Zambi concedes right away. That's a good choice. No pine, I just misspoke there. Sometimes I get your names confused. Because you're talking so quickly and stuff. Okay, how do we do this? There, I guess? I don't know. And finally this one. Actually, hold on. Oh, nope, don't go into the station yet. Stop, stop. Ah, fuck, I can't. I wanted to build the express train after, in front of that train, but actually I can probably, no. Crap. No, hold on. What am I doing? I should actually change the itinerary of this guy first. Let's actually wait for it to unload. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, Toledo, Lee Ranch, Corn, Louisville, Corn, Moo-Moos. Great, here we go. And then, oh, problem
My
Chicago.
spy informed me that you need to urgently clean up your research department. Those secret construction plans are lying all over the place. Oh, bad press? Who reads the papers these days anyway?
She is very annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna get a Berkshire. Why not? It's behind the freight train though, so not the best thing, I guess. And I'll actually, I'm just gonna spam a whole bunch of freight trains on this route. So let's get another freight train Arito. Looks like the money is actually pouring in now, so we might be able to build that line to the coal mine pretty quickly. But I'm gonna try to aim maybe by the middle of 1912, so end of June. I'm going to start building that coal line. I might have to switch it off here somewhere. Just gonna keep on adding more trains. The freight train there coming in. And you can see the express train is stuck behind this one, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that. Is there a meat? Oh, there's a meat processing factory down here in Louisville too. We could even build a short line to Indianapolis and ship that stuff out, maybe. Oh, there's a refinery here too. Too bad it's too far from the oil rigs on the west side of the map, though. You know what? I'm actually going to I'm gonna expand this station, build a maintenance building, and maybe just connect a little track up to Indianapolis. We're gonna have to find a track for it, though. I might have to upgrade this station because that'll be a good one to ship the meat to. I think there's already another meat factory over in Toledo, so that's obviously not a good place to ship it there. LD says, I am you? I don't know. Are you Pine? Am I Pine? Are you Pine? Are you LD? I don't know. It's all very confusing, isn't it? On that train? Well, maybe I should have built another express train there. Maybe it was a bad idea to mix express trains on this route. This thing's actually, yeah, it's getting serviced right now. A funny engineer. Cool, I'll hire him. And a quirky stoker. Actually, those two might actually go pretty well. Let's see if I can put them on a train. Not that one, maybe the other one. So this one. Okay, they seem to... At least those two seem to work pretty well with each other. Okay, Titanic sinks, another tragic end. Another Hollywood blockbuster. Oh, we need some supply towers on this route too. Let's put one here. And oh, there's already one over there, so that's good. Yeah, I'm probably going to... We're probably going to just have one express train on this route, because I just noticed that that express train just left Louisville and didn't really leave it very much. So right now we have 3 freight trains and 1 express train on this line. I think there is room for a 4th express or freight train, and then hopefully we'll be able to move those goods around. And then over here, I think, yeah, we're gonna have to move the track over, the express track over a bit in order to fit the freight train. We're gonna have to upgrade this station in a sec. And then after that point, we're almost at June, but after that point, then we can start considering building our coal mine line. Just taking a look here. Yeah, that's a little sugar there. Professor. 130 points. What's the next thing we could upgrade? Oh, there's some stuff down here. Increase profits from transported mail. Oh, and then this other one here too. Let's go get... We don't need any of these other locomotives, so let's go get this thing. And then we can also eventually get this stuff and unlock this cube of innovations there. Okay, so upgrading Indianapolis Station. And then we're going to do a little surgery here. Bit of a surgical maneuver. It would be nice if this game actually gave you a refund when you deleted tracks. Then I wouldn't be so worried about making a mistake with these things. Oh, there's actually a piece of track there. Why is that not... Stupid game. Because I know in like in Transport Tycoon, in that game, it actually did give you a discount, or not discount, a small refund if you deleted track. But in this game, it seems like, oh, you delete track, you don't get that money back at all. Okay, let's put our signals back. Signals, okay. Okay. Do I have enough? Do I actually have supply towers on this thing? Yeah, I do. Okay. Now, for my next trick, I'm going to build track up to here. This is actually very short. Just trying to see, do I need to add... I'm trying to see which track I should connect to. Maybe just the leftmost one here. Something like this. And I'm not even sure if I need to double this. I could have an express train and a freight train. So maybe doubling it would be a good idea. Let's try that. Should be pretty cheap to do. Okay, need 49,000 for that, so... TCTC says, in Transport Fever, it costs you money to delete track. Yeah, that is true, yeah. But at the very least, when you build track in Transport Fever, it's not as cost intensive, I would say. Like in this game, track is expensive. And as you've seen, I've accidentally destroyed whole sections. Like if you even mouse over this, it'll destroy this whole thing right here with one click with no confirmation, and that is very, very dumb. And they should. I wish the devs would fix that. Okay, let's build our little track here. We can also build our little supply tower here, before I forget. And I can also signal it up right now. Oops. See if I can do that. There we go. I'm not sure if this should be... No, that should be okay. Yeah, TCTC says it. Yeah, it seems that way except bridges and tunnels. Yeah. Okay, we'll just wait for a little bit of money to pour in. Maybe we'll do the express train first. Actually, the express train should be pretty cheap. Indianapolis... 20... Oh, I barely don't have enough there. 22,000. Give me some money. Come on. Money, please. There we go. Now, I think eventually if we have one freight train and one passenger train on this part, it's going to... This express train is going to be behind the other one. But, let's have a stoker here. I don't think maximum speed on that train's that useful. Maybe on one of these ones. Yeah, like this one here. Try to increase, because this straightaway right here is the best part where you can get a faster speed. So I'm gonna try to put those guys on there. This one's a pretty much a local train. Let's build our... Nope, not that one. Let's build our freight line, which is going to be like this. And yeah, now you can see some of the meat is being transported out of Louisville. That's a good sign. Okay, we're pretty much at the end of June. Superficiality. Let's hire her. What else do we got here? Mediator. What does the mediator do? I can't even select her, so or
really
select him anyway.
Pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Okay, where is this engineer gonna go? Maybe on this train again? Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I think we can do this. Let's start off by actually building the train station near the coal mine. Well, actually, let's save. That's a better idea. In case I need to do anything. Hopefully I'm gonna have enough time to ship the coal out of here. I can do that very quickly. And now we're gonna make this a single track because I don't have time to do anything. LD is complaining in chat about because he lives in a house with a lot of siblings and children. Hey LD, maybe you should get those kids to listen to my stream. Maybe my calm, soothing voice will actually calm them down, or maybe not. I don't know. Fred says, yeah, stop mucking around and get to that railway maintenance, as the lady says. I'm trying, but I need to get this goal done first. It's making me anxious. Oh, shoot, that's not a good one. I'll fix it later. So, where should we cross this river? We could try going over through Louisville. Because I remember last time we tried going up this way, and that was damn expensive. Yeah, this way seems a bit better actually. That's pretty cheap for a bridge. And then we can connect up to this business up here. Though this turns a little bit nasty. Okay, that's only 270,000, but let me see if I can fix some things. I saw some weird stuff going down here. Like 11% incline? Jeez. Can probably move this marker a little bit off. Okay. And we already have 130,000, so it's just a matter of waiting. It's mainly this bridge right here is the problem. I don't think there's any way of trying to get around it. Like, I mean, I could do that, but actually that'll actually save us 50,000 right there. Do that. Not sure if it's worth it. Because honestly, the inclines in this area are a bit crazy. I could deal with a 5% incline there. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, let's wait for the money to roll in. What the heck is going on in your house, LD? Pine says, meanwhile, all I have is pillows, silence, and Frumple's gentle, lulling notes. Yes, Pine. Go to sleep. Have a nice sleep. And LD's house is more like, they went to bed hours ago. One of them just woke themselves up by vomiting. Great. That's just amazing. What a way to wake up. Let's see. Oh, we can get some more upgrades. Let's get this heating for our passengers. That's very important. Next one here, electric heating. Increases the number of passengers in every city where your company has a station by 8%. That's a good one to get. Could use some more passenger volume there. No, Frumpy, I want to make it to the end of your stream for once. Nice. I can't sleep lately, so this is the better alternative. I'm not sure if I approve of this as your Dr. Pine. It is very important to have 8 hours of sleep per day. I don't really care for that one. I'm not going to get that upgrade. I mean, if I fail this mission, I mean that it'll be the end of the stream, and then you can say, Pine, that you've reached the end. If I somehow can keep continuing, then I might keep on playing this for a bit. Yeah, if I just can at least get past this 1913 goal. I mean, oh, Pine says, I mean I can lie in bed awake until 2 a.m. or stay and watch. Yeah, I guess that's much an alternative. Oh, we already got, it's already July, we already got 275,000, okay. Build the line. The low line. Okay. So now, again, we're gonna have a single train on this, though we might have some passing places, maybe. We need some supply towers. Definitely some supply towers. Probably add one here. There could be another one here, but I think that's a pretty decent distance between these two. LD says, which would you rather, Xanax or 3 hours of Frumple? Think, make the herbal choice. You calling me an herb, LD? I'm not leafy like that. Choo choo. Okay, here comes the coal, baby. And okay, I guess not. I forgot to add a bleh, I can't speak. I need a switch here. Switch. And also need to redo my signals. Switch, please. Oop. And signal here. I'm not liking how close this signal tower is. Sorry, supply tower is. I'm just gonna move it because it might block some other trains coming in. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Okay, now we can do it. Freight only. Add locomotive. Ooh, I could get the mallet. Let's get the mallet. Why not? Add the money. The special train. And if it's a special train, we can actually move some of our people over, maybe. Let's see, can I hire anybody? Oh, a conductor. Let's hire him. Let's move some of our staff onto this train, because this is a high priority train here. I don't want it to break down, so let's go get... Which one? Because we're going to move them off of other trains, though. Let's try this one. Stoker. Let's see here. Any bonuses with anybody here? Nope. So, Toledo North Indian. So we're going to leave the passenger one alone. Let's grab this one. Yeah. LD says you're more herbal than popping 2 Xanax and a Valium. Well, I'm glad I am contributing to medical science, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, connection bonus. Connection bonus. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Warning, warning, warning. Connection bonus. That's actually something I might connect to. Because Indianapolis doesn't have any grain coming in. That's kind of why I had kind of left this track open. So I'm gonna do that right now. Give me that connection, baby. Connection, please. Though I might also... Grain could also go to Chicago as well. Okay, maybe like this. Maybe on this side. Now, how to traverse this river? It's already too expensive to get across there. I don't like that. Okay, so that's 110,000. It's mostly because of this bridge here. Yeah, okay, well, I hope I get enough money, and I hope this connection bonus does not disappear. If this thing disappears, I'm gonna get very mad. Come on, give me money. Money? Yeah, this is kind of risky. 90, 99, 102, 104, 107. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oof, got it. Nice. Oh. These connection bonuses make me anxious. Oh, and now we can actually put in a line there. I think if we're going to build it from here, we do need... Yeah, I think we do need a... Let's add a maintenance building here. And then we can also... I guess there should be a single track. Alternatively, we can also continue this track up to Chicago.
There seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
No shit, Sherlock. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should, I'm gonna wait. We're making enough money. I think we're going to... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more money. Maybe upgrade this station. And then we'll connect up this grain up to here. Maybe double this whole track. And then we can deliver grain to both these cities. That'll be pretty good. So let's wait for that. Let's check on our coal train. Where is that guy? I wonder if I should add another one. Where are you? There he is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clone him. Just get another one in. We'll probably add... I'm probably going to add a passing track somewhere. Probably right here. Near this, before this bridge. Let's do that right now. I could just double it too here, I guess. It's not that expensive. $87,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. Though the way this track is curved is a little weird. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay, I have to redo this planning a little bit. See if I can do this instead. Doubling the track, doubling the track. I like double tracks. Yes. Oh, 93,000. See, not that expensive actually. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for that train to leave. And then we'll put our signals back in. And maybe add... I'm not sure how many coal trains we'll need. It is a very long distance. It might make sense to have maybe four more trains on this line. Okay, so I'll wait for this train to leave this whole section. I think our other train... Yeah, this guy. He's just outside of Toledo. And then I'm hoping steel will start getting produced here and then get shipped over to Chicago. I hope. I might have to add maybe more trains on this route too. Pine says, if Frumple was a plant, he'd be a pumpkin, since he's a frumpkin. Am I a pumpkin? I don't like pumpkin very much. It's kind of mushy and orange. Ugh, orange. Where is that? Okay, there it is. So let's ride on it a little bit. Choo-choo. This train has coal in it. Oh, we're crossing the river. It's a very low bridge. And up there's whatever this city is, Louisville, on our left here. Actually, all the other trains are kind of stopping for us because I haven't set up the signals properly here. There we go. Okay, and let's set up this rest of the signals here. So, make this two-way. All the way to this spot here, and then, yeah. So we're not going to double up to this bridge. I don't think it's really worth it. It's only a very short section there. Oh yeah, there are definitely some animations of people on the streets. If you look closely enough here, there's some people there, carts. I think there might be also some automobiles if we start shipping them. But I haven't seen very many. There's also people in the station as well. Okay, I'm gonna keep on. Let's clone another one. Okay, so I did notice, yeah. So this train didn't have a full load. So maybe this might be too many trains. We'll probably leave it at 3 trains for now. Let's check on this track here. Oh, we should finish our grain train. Let's do that. Let's upgrade this guy. And now we have to do a weird, more than 90-degree turn here. do this? Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna try to find a better midpoint between these two. Maybe add a... Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah, something like this. And I actually want onto that track. Doubling it up. And same deal on this side, though I think we don't quite have enough money right now to do that. Yeah, it's a little bit iffy here. Okay, we need 10,000 more dollars before we can do that. Oh look, there's... Oh, no we don't. No, we just lost some money. Give me money. Money please. There we go. You just tell the game you want money, it gives it to you. That easy. If life was that easy... Oh boy. I guess it's called welfare. Think about it. Okay. We do need... There are supply towers on this line? Nope. So let me go build those in a sec. So maybe one... I think we can just get away with one over here only. So I might want to build another one on this side too. And then we can build our trains. And that'll be just... This'll be strictly a freight line. Let's build that there.
Oh no! It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Okay. We're approaching November 1912. We only have one more year before we lose, unless we start delivering steel. And I'm just taking a look right now. Where's our trains here? Sugar, this one's shipping that out. I'm just double checking to see if... Okay, so it is producing steel. There's 4 steel ready to go there. I'm not sure if it's getting loaded in though. And then here comes another shipment of coal. That's good. I have to add a couple more trains on this route. Let's clone this guy. Meat, steel, steel, steel. There we go. Okay. So it is shipping the steel out. That's good. Though I think it is prioritizing the meat first, which is not great. Not what I would do. I think I'll get another... Just keeping an eye on this, try to probably add maybe a 6th train on this line, because really just added a 5th one there. Okay, let's add one more here. Clone. Okay, meat and steel there. Check our express trains. Oh, no. So all of these are express trains. I think we could add... Let's add a 4th one on this one. Okay. And then, yeah, let's set up our... Once we get the money, we'll set up our grain train between Indianapolis and Chicago. Oh, there's a whole bunch of money coming in right now. Alright, Chicago to Foster Farm to Indianapolis. Great. I could use a mallet, but I think I'll just stick with the old mod. Oh, we can also get some upgrades. What's this one? Electric maintenance. Accelerates train maintenance by 25%. Texas. I think I'm going to wait for the electric heating. Because our passenger trains are actually making bank right now. I think they're pretty much carrying us, because look at this, like 9,000 per week. Almost 10,000 actually. That's pretty sick. Check our task list. Okay, so unfortunately I don't own... I wonder if I could even buy this industry. It's a private ownership. Buy industry. 500,000. If I bought it, then I could actually upgrade it as well. Which I should probably do soon if I can. But, yeah. Okay, once this grain train reaches Indianapolis, I'm going to clone it. So I'll have 2 freight trains on that line. Yeah, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should get the 500,000 so I can buy that steel industry. That might help us in the long run, actually. Okay, let's, one's coming in. Let's clone this train. Stoker? Okay. Let's hire some of these guys. And let's go to our express trains and add some peeps on there. So the new one we made... Wait, this one's it's this guy. Toledo North. I'm not sure why this one has a different naming style here. Let's check what the heck is our new train here. Let's add engineer, stoker.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Conductor. Oh, they actually have a bonus there. That's good. I'm hoping I can still buy this industry though. Oh, come on here. Yeah, it is increasing in price because it is actually making money. I'm actually delivering the coal and iron. I'm hoping my profits will catch up though.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
Level 2 engineer. Let's go get that guy. And add him, let's add him to maybe one of our coal trains. That looks like a good one to add. Yeah. I'm finding I didn't play with the personnel earlier when I played the campaign, but I'm noticing it does have an impact, and for very little cost. Like, you are paying them a wage, but the benefit that they give is pretty useful. Okay, almost at... Ooh, wow, all the money's coming in. Got... Okay, 6 out of 30 for steel, that's pretty good. There's 2 more units of steel coming out there. I think we might be able to make it. Oh, Mook on a Stick says that doesn't outright buy the industry, by the way, you start an auction for it. Yeah, that is true, I forgot about that. Yeah, start an auction to acquire that. Oh, 455 now. So maybe I'll wait a little bit. Maybe we'll get 500, 600,000 before I start bidding on it. In case I honestly doubt Beatrix is gonna bid on it because she's mostly Oh, why is my bond maturing now? Oh oh god, oh no. Oh no. I don't... I'm gonna save right now because that's a critical point. It's a good thing that our bonds have matured. Now I'm not paying interest, but now I have to wait to get that money back, which is... I mean, I can get another bond right now and just you know what? We're gonna do this. Now we have 600,000. Now let's try it. Let's go steel industry. Let's do an auction. 543. I hope she doesn't bid. No, don't. Fuck. Okay. Abort. Load. Reload. I'm cheating. Whoops. Okay. So maybe that wasn't a good idea. Wow, no, man, I'm kind of surprised she bid on that. Okay. Yeah, let's wait a bit. I noticed that sometimes this industry, it dipped down to 450, 455 at some point. It does fluctuate quite a bit. So let's, I'm gonna wait just a little bit here. Chief Engineer. What do you do? Construction of all buildings. Oh, you're actually worse than her. So, no thank you. Yes, I'm a cheating bastard. I'm sorry. But, I don't know, I really did not expect her to bid on that thing. Okay. Let's go... Okay, we have 100,000. Okay, let's go get the loan now, or the bond. So now we have 750,000. And then let's take a look here. What's the price? 568? I'm kind of waiting for the right... Oh no, that's even higher now. Okay, fine. 600. Sure. Don't bid on it, please. No, why are you bidding on it? Stop. I'm not happy with this. No, why? She... abort. Why is she bidding on my crap? Oh, hey Fred, welcome back. I am trying to reload the game so I can actually buy the steel industry in Toledo, but the competitor seems to really enjoy outbidding me here. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to get both of these. I don't care about the interest. I'm just going to buy it right now. 523, that's a good deal.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Yes, be distracted by my locomotives so you don't bid on this. Go away. Go away. Stop. Holy crap, stop bidding on this. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. It makes me a little sick to spend this much on this, but...
Probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
No, it's one of your mistakes for bidding on this and making me pay more than I needed for it. Alright, well, we're in debt again. But I really, really wanted to get that steel industry because it's going to help us with the rest of our goals later on. We could even upgrade it right now, just to ensure that we're producing enough steel. So I could do... Okay, I need 400,000 for that. Yeah, I'm really surprised she bid. Again, I don't know why she's bidding on that. She's not even near Toledo. She's just messing with me. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this guy. So now it actually needs more iron than coal. So maybe we should, yeah, maybe add a couple more trains on this line here. And now we can upgrade. Let's go get the electric heating.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the two of us.
Where did you expand? Oh. You expanded. Okay, that's, well, at least I made you build that really expensive tunnel, so I'm happy with that. That's a very weird expansion there. I did not really expect this to get so exciting toward the end here. We are 10 out of 30 on steel. I'm getting a little worried here. How much do we have in terms of stock? 7 out of 14. I'm wondering if I should try to... I'm going to tell this to prioritize steel. And we're going to copy this line for all these other ones here because I have a suspicion that meat is actually getting transported before steel. So just going to do that right now. So insert rail line. That one's already set. Just basically, yeah, for all these, I have to do this for all the trains on this line, unfortunately, because they're all independent. Where'd she expand? Sideways. Oh, Pine. Yeah, that is very sideways. It's very awkward. Okay, the bonds are not that expensive, so I mean, it's free money. Why did... Okay, that one just left. Where's... Why is it not transporting steel? What the hell is going on? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, okay, hold on. So, I just saw this train just leave, and it did not take any steel. Which kind of implies to me that maybe there's already enough steel in Chicago. And that's not good, because... Shit, this is not good. Oh no, okay. In order to fix this, we need to get a refinery, and because right now there's no gasoline going into Chicago right now, and there's not any other refineries anywhere on the map. I'm going to see if there's any way of maybe... Is there another way we can use the steel? Oop, I have to blow my nose. Excuse me for a moment. No, sorry about that. Ugh. Is there any other use for steel here? Ah, jeez. Doesn't look like it. Steel is only used in this map to build cars, apparently. I don't think any of the cities use steel, except maybe Chicago. Oh no, that's probably because of the car factory. Toledo doesn't use... No, there's no demand for steel. I was thinking maybe some of the cities might use it for like construction or something. Okay, so this sucks. The oil is way over here. And then I have to build a refinery. Oh dear, this is bad. I wonder if I can cheat and maybe remove the steel from Chicago? I don't know, like there's... What do you have here? Yeah, 13.8 steel available. I don't think it doesn't look like they're gonna buy any more steel. No, god damn it. I got so far too.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
God damn it. It's going so well. How do we fix this? If I build a refine... Is there any city in between Chicago? Let's see, St. Louis. Publishing. Okay, that's not useful. Rock Island? Nope. Columbia? Nope. Kansas City? Nope. Fayetteville? Nope. Mikado? I don't care about that one right now. I mean, if we... Oh dear. Okay, let's see. The closest oil rig is right here. Just south of Kansas City. We could ship the... I have lots of money, but this is going to be damn expensive. Did I save already? I did it, didn't I? Let's save one more time. So we could ship the oil to Kansas City. I mean, I could try buying out the meat industry and then replacing it with a refinery. That'd be pretty expensive, though. Shit. Unless Kansas City grows on its own for some reason, which I doubt will happen, it needs to get to 40,000. Shit. Bad. The alternative would be go to Colombia instead, maybe. Colombia is actually closer to 40,000. Okay. Let's try this. Can I build a station in Colombia at all? I wonder if it's going to tell me not. It can't. It won't allow me to do that.
Well, everyone has to start somewhere.
Okay. Well, it's allowing me to do that. I'm going to... Let's build a little cattle line. Like this. And then... yeah, just like that, I guess. And let's set up some other infrastructure here. Let's get that. Let's get a supply tower, maybe. Maybe its own supply tower like that. What I'm basically going to try, and I don't think it's going to work, is I want to try to see if we can grow Colombia. It's kind of like it's basically the same thing we did with Duluth, or tried to do in our first playthrough. Try to grow Colombia to a point where it does grow past 40,000, and then we can get a free spot to build our own refinery there. Problem is, I don't think we have enough time to do that, though. Shit. Okay. Okay, folks, I'm gonna actually reload the game to a point. I think buying that whole auction with the okay, here's what we're gonna do. The whole auction where we tried to buy that steel industry was not... I don't think that... I think that was a critical failing moment, I guess. So I'm gonna try to load back to, let's see, January 1st, 1913. See where that one goes. I can't remember where we were here. Okay, so we just set up this line. There are 2 trains on there. We have not bought this yet. Yep, private ownership. And I'm just gonna double check it. The February 13th one, I'm gonna reload that just to see. I think this was the one when we, just before we got those loans. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, let's go back to January 1st. We're going to... okay. So, we're not going to pursue buying that steel industry. We need to focus instead the rest of this year to... because we have enough steel coming in. It's just not getting shipped because the car factory isn't accepting it. Oh, there's another way we could do this. We could also try building a car factory in another city like Grand Rapids, and then this will accept steel as well. The problem with that, though, it'll only accept steel up to a point. It'll have the same problem, so maybe not. This is frustrating. Okay, so we're going to... So Columbia is going to be where we're going to build a refinery. We can also transport corn, grain, actually lots of things here. Let's do that right now. Gonna build a regular train station here. Can actually build it farther out from the city because I need some space for switches, I think. Maybe like here or something.
It's worth reconsidering that decision.
And then we'll build this track. And we still have the bonds up and running.
Thank you for letting me have your staff, sweetheart.
Okay, I'm gonna add a couple more points here. Okay. Let's wait for some more money here. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cattle. And then... Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a way of shipping the meat back, and I don't think we can connect to another city. So that might not be... That might not have been a good idea, I guess. Let's put a supply tower in. We can then maybe bring in some corn. I don't know if this... Columbia doesn't accept milk yet. Actually, we need 40,000 to get that milk, so milk's out of the question. Corn and grain are probably going to be our go-to here. Right. With mod. TCTC says, can you liquidate her again, please? I really want to, but I really need to get past this goal here. Okay, quickly we're going to build this corn line too.
So you think that is a good idea?
I think it is a good idea. And we'll build, let's see. We'll share the same track as the cattle line. I'm not going to bother with adding more track. So we'll have this sort of long, curvy track here. Need for some money. Yeah, I'm just going to try my damnedest to try to grow Columbia. And then try, I don't know if we even have enough time, but I'm going to, once Columbia has a refinery, I'm just going to build that train to ship the oil to Columbia. And we're going to ship it directly to Chicago. Like non-stop service. Okay, and supply tower on this side too. I think we can get away with putting it... Yeah, putting it over here. We can share this one. Okay. I need some money to set up that line, so we'll wait for a sec. I also need a maintenance yard in Columbia. Columbia's at... What is Columbia at right now? 30,000. Oh boy. Okay, set up line. Corn. Old mod.
Oh no! It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Okay. And... Yeah, you know what? Let's also get the grain as well. Because... Oh, actually... Like they recruited my... accountant, or not accountant, the... What did you recruit, I think? Oh, they didn't get my accountant, but they got the chief engineer that actually made my station slightly cheaper. Okay, so Chicago... Yeah, let's put the station over here. The line going to Chicago will actually probably go on the right side here, since that's closer. We'll use the same supply tower here. We're going to bridge over. Ooh, that's not... See if we can do this right. Ugh, that's not good. So something like this, 162,000. That river is kind of nasty, but what can you do, really? $18 stations. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Loading some more cattle there. Grand Rapids grows, that's good. I think that doesn't help us too much. Comes the corn. Columbia's at 31,000. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, steel is not getting delivered. Okay, though I did notice, yeah, there is... Okay, 2 pieces of steel did get delivered there. But I think there is a limit to how much steel this thing can take before it just stops buying it. This is actually more stressful than I expected. Okay, let's build... No, I can't build that yet. I don't have enough money. Now I do have enough money. Okay, so build the bridge across the river. And that should be good enough. Let's build that. And now we have to wait for the money. Need 49,000. And we can also get this upgrade. A saboteur. No, not gonna get that. Oh boy.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the 2 of us.
Okay, so she pretty much did the same thing as before. That's not surprising. So she expanded to Indianapolis with that weird tunnel. And there's our grain train there. Okay. So Columbia is at 33,675. It now has grain, corn, and muumuus being transported into town, so I don't know. I don't think there's any other thing we can do with that, unless could try connecting to Kansas City maybe. And actually, no, this one has a meat factory as well, so that's not so good. Oh, LD says his internet is dropping out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Virgin Media is working on the line local to me. Well, I think regardless of whether I actually complete this task successfully or not, I think the stream will be coming to an end soon. Though I'm also noticing there is some steel getting piped in still to... Okay, that one has no steel. This one has corn, that one has corn. No, I think we've reached the limit. It's not good. Oh yes, maybe I should go... Oh. Hold on here. This one... That's a passenger train, that's not... This one just left, and there should be steel in here, I think. Yep, there's 8 out of 9 steel available, and none of it's getting transported, so we definitely need to grow this city. Let's take a look. Columbia. Okay, 35,000. Let's take a look. I want to check how much the oil... So we need 500k for the refinery. So we'll make sure to have that money on hand, so we can just plop it down as soon as Columbia grows. And then, yeah, now we're going to build the line up to the oil field there, and yeah, just try to just express it all the way down to Chicago. Okay, April 16. Oh boy. 36,000. Whole bunch of meat here, sitting here. Uh-oh. Well, while we're waiting, apparently Fred has discovered my true identity. Fred, what is it? What is my true identity? Mail order. Sure, I'll buy that. I'm not sure if I can look in Discord for this. Should I look in Discord?
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
Okay, yep. Yep, I see a picture. I think you are completely...
You really should pay more attention to the maintenance
Wow,
of
this
your
Discord...
locomotives.
I just made this Discord this morning. I didn't expect it to just... Oh my god, look at all this. There's drugs, there's... the memes have infected my Discord already. I'm not surprised by the Fred Rail pillows in that picture. Not surprised at all. Columbia. No, why are you not growing anymore? There you go. 30. Hey, there you go. 37,897. Grow more. Grow. Faster. Grow. 38,000. Fredo memeing all over Frumple Space. I mean, it's Twitch, and Fred is a member of Twitch chat. What should I expect, really? Increase the top speed of your trains on bends by 20%. Sure, why not? Yep, it's still stuck at 12 out of 30. Is there really no way of shipping the steel? Like, I'm gonna double check here. Yeah, none of these other industries accept steel. It has to be a car industry. It has to be oil that has to go there. Columbia, 38,937. Look on a Sticks asks, what about shipping to a warehouse? Warehouses are not meant to be used for that? Wait. Wait a minute. Does that count in the game? Because that'd be kind of stupid if it worked like that. Because warehouses, you do set them to accept a good, and the game just says to transport it a load of steel. It doesn't say it needs to be accepted somewhere. I feel like I'm cheating by doing this. Like, really, like, I'm okay with loading saves and all that, but this seems a little... Okay, you might have a point here. I think it's worth a try. I have a feeling it might not work, because I think you do need to ship the steel to a legitimate location. But I'm going to save the game here and just maybe test it out here. If it doesn't work, I'll reload. But let's see, if I build a warehouse right here, for example, and then, I don't know, constructed a track. Actually, I can use this track here. Something like that. And I set the warehouse to accept steel. Is it on here? Okay, there it is. Max that out. And then ship Let's have a train. It's a little short train line. I'm just doing this to test this out, to see if if the game will actually count this. If it does, I am going to be floored, because that is such a. I mean, it's kind of against the intent of the scenario. Oh shoot! Oh, what the hell? What happened to my line? There we go. Freight only. Actually, I'm gonna say, yeah, freight only, because it only accepts steel anyway. Okay, there's a steel. That's 8 steel right there. Now it's gonna go to the warehouse. If this increases to 20, I'm gonna. That is kind of stupid. This is a revelation, yes. Well, let's see if it is. It's gonna drop off the warehouse, drop off the steel. Okay, let's check the task list. Holy shit. That is stupid. That means you can seriously. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This seems, because now I'm gonna ship the steel over the warehouse. Then I don't know what to do with it, because, or no, I do know what to do with it. I can just once my oil line is ready, I can then ship the rest over there. Okay. I see what this means. But again, I think the game designers didn't intend for warehouses to be abused like this, because it's supposed to mean, I think they mean you're supposed to ship the steel to a place that actually accepts steel and uses it for production. Thanks for the tip, Mookie. That is or the suggestion. That is that breaks the game. Okay, what I'm gonna do is let's keep on waiting. I think this should be able to ship the steel there. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, once we get that goal, I think this will be the end of today's stream. I've been streaming for almost 5 hours. But what I'm gonna do is, yeah, next Wednesday, when we stream Railway Empire next, I think, at least that's the plan, we're going to continue this scenario, and I'm going to finish off the petroleum line. I think the strategy of growing Colombia is a good one anyway. And then, yeah, then we're going to actually produce cars. Yeah. Mookie says, no problem. I don't think it's that bad, though, considering that otherwise you have to know beforehand about the oil, or you run out of time and lose. That is true. It is kind of, on one hand, yes, it is the only place that on the map right now that accepts steel is that car factory in Chicago right here. I mean, you could try to get around it by building a second car factory somewhere. One of the goals does say, yeah, you need to produce automobiles in 2 cities. So that would contribute to that anyway. But that's still a lot of money to spend. I don't know, but on the other, so that's one hand. The other hand, though, it feels like I don't know. This doesn't feel like what I should be using a warehouse for, because it does say transport. All I'm really doing is transporting it out of Toledo into a warehouse outside the city. It feels a little, yeah, I agree with you. It's kind of cheesy. It is kind of cheesy. It does allow me to keep playing this mission, which is great, but it makes me feel a little bit less. It feels like I'm not completing the mission or completing the tasks on my own my own ingenuity, I guess, like my own skill. It's more like, oh, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit, and not a little bit, it's a lot, and I'm just gonna move the steel just a little bit, just move it just a couple miles, you know, just drop it off here, and you know, try to win the game like that. Yeah, they should really consider maybe rewording these tasks here. Okay, Pine, thanks for coming. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon anyway, so you almost made it to the end.
Oh no, it looks like one of your trains has a problem.
I'm pretty much just gonna wait for this thing to finish transporting the steel. You only got about 4 more units left. And yeah, Mook. Mook says, I mean, you still have to produce the steel, which is probably the bulk of the challenge. I think it's part of it. Just, it is quite far flung. It's kind of challenging. Yeah. Pine says, okay, damn, I'll just hold on. Yep. Just stay awake for a little while longer. Just wait for this train to finish loading. We're almost done here. Also check on Columbia here. Let's take a look. Oh, geez. No. Nah. Okay. Shit. I wasn't paying attention to Columbia. Can I go back to July? I'm trying to. I wanted to build a refinery there, but I was getting so distracted by the warehouse thing. I'm gonna reload here a little bit. There it is. Okay. Get refinery in there before I. Where do I buy this? Why can't I? Oh, I have to place it somewhere. Boop. There it is. Okay, now we can build the warehouse. Okay, sorry, Pine, you have to wait a little longer. Oh, actually, it's already there. Whoops. Okay, never mind. Actually, I only had to go back a few days. I was pretty close there. So, okay, we're okay. We're okay. Just wait a little longer there. Just a few days. Okay, so now we have the refinery in Columbia. So now we can... Does that say accept gasoline or produce... Oh, I see. Oh, it's mine because it's... That little arrow beneath there indicates that it's my industry. Pine says, haha, the longer we go, the more cheating there is. I'm not cheating.
Oh no, it looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Loading the game, I don't really see as cheating as much because I, you know, just me not being attentive to things, and the game kind of really punishing you for not building immediately. So I really don't like the system where once a city grows, if you're not fast enough, some private owner is going to come in and take that slot, and that can ruin pretty much the rest of the game. So I'm glad I got that refinery there. Lewis fattening near Omaha. Nope, don't want that. Okay, well, just a matter of time. Let's take a look here. So that train just arrived. We need 5 more units of steel. And I think we have, let's take a look in Toledo, 2 units there. Let's take a look what we have. Yeah, we need more iron, so let me go get... Did I clone this train at all? No, I didn't. And there's some iron coming in. Let's go clone this train. I should have done this earlier. Let's clone one more. So then there are 4 freight trains on this line. Fred says, but that's life, Rumple. People sneaking around and snatching stuff you want. That's true. But hey, if the game gives me the option to rewind time, I'm gonna take it. And if it also gives me the option to, you know, make a shortcut and just transport things to a warehouse, I'm gonna take that too. So, guess. 2 more units, and some iron just arrived in Toledo. Or is it this one, maybe? Can't really tell. Pine says, would you rewind time in real life if you could? Yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes to that question. Probably in a lot of instances of my life, too. Okay, there's a problem here. I'm gonna try to fix it. Let's expand this station. I'm going to... yeah. I'm gonna separate all these trains. They're all sharing this one track. And that's not... it's actually making this train get stuck here. Let's fix that right now. Actually, let's start off by moving this track. Move this one over here. Okay, that's a bit too close. Did I just blow up the whole track there? Damn it. So I'm gonna sneak this track here. And then we're gonna move... I'm not sure how we're gonna do this part here. Doesn't seem to like this very much. Nope. This thing does not like this. Could do... it's kind of ugly there, but whatever. And do this part. Okay. So at least now the iron train's gonna come in. I do need to reconnect this track. I don't think I can fit it through... nope, that's not... it's not probably not gonna happen. So maybe if I do that... it's kind of threading the needle here. I might have to just redo this whole section here. It seems a little bit wacky. Okay, let's blow up this whole part. Why is it trying to blow up the... okay, so for this track, it's gonna connect like so. We need a switch here to get onto this track, because the train right now is on the wrong track. Or we could just redo the whole... actually, let's redo this whole train. Let's delete this guy. And then this track can go like so. Whoops. Like this. Don't seem to like this very much. Come on. Nope. This is annoying. Why you no connect? There you go. Okay, then I'm gonna where's my train here? Did I lose it? Oh. It just magically transported to the other track, so I guess that works. Little supply tower here. Try that one. Okay, so now we should see...
we should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Yes. Pine says, I might rewind time for little things like when I dropped a plate in the sink and it shattered. Oh, for me, I thought you were talking about... for myself, I would just change I would go back years, like, or decades. Like, there are a lot of things I could have done differently, I think. Fred says he wants to do that so he can win the lottery, but for me, I think it's more just sort of life decisions I wish I could have done. Okay, so... alright, so this steel industry is still chugging along. We've transported 27, and that's gonna be 28. I better not fail this. This is Oh no. Where's my steel? Give me some steel. There's one. Okay, no, I think we're okay. We should be able to produce the last 2 units of steel, though we're kind of cutting it close. There's one in Toledo right now. So we should have enough for another, just one more run, I think. And that right now we have, yeah, 16 units of steel in that warehouse. TCTC says, I'd spend more time with my dad. Yeah, no, that's a noble goal too. For me, I think it would be just, you know, just different career path, I think. You know. Just different life decisions, I guess.
You have now successfully transported steel.
I have successfully cheated. Okay, let's save the game from this point. And yeah, I don't think there's anything left for me to do. But yeah, no, today was pretty good. This scenario is a little weird, but at least now we have a way of, I guess, completing the scenario. So I mean, I could probably do the same thing with the patrol, the gasoline. I could transport that to a warehouse and, you know, do that instead. That'd be pretty cool. No, we'll figure out what we're gonna do next Wednesday. I think. I haven't confirmed when the next Railway Empire stream will be, but probably next Wednesday. And the reason for that is because on Sunday, well, first off, this Friday is going to be Friendly Friday with playing some open TDD with LD and probably some others. I'm gonna poke some people on the MRT server since they're all train fanatics and see if they want to join in on that. So look forward to that on Friday. And then on Saturday will be the general staff meeting for the MRT server, where I get to make announcements, make rule changes, and yell at children. That's going to be always so fun, and as Thomas can probably attest. And then I'm actually doing 3 streams pretty much all in a row, so I'm thinking Sunday, since I usually see better viewership on Sunday, and since it's a weekend. On Sunday, I will be playing Rise of Industry. It's an early access game. I will try that out, see how it compares maybe to Railway Empire. Hopefully not so buggy and weird like this. But yeah. And then of course, next Wednesday, we'll come back to this scenario and try to finish it. Fred says, those children have been naughty, naughty boys and girls. Yeah, that's an understatement. I guess you'll find out on the GSM. So, all right. Once again, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to leave me a follow on my channel or follow me on Twitter, or just watch my YouTube videos, the links are all below. I totally appreciate that. For my Twitter and my YouTube, the name for both of those is Frumple1, and Twitter is probably the best way to know the latest updates about my stream schedule, when I'll be streaming next, that sort of thing. And also on my YouTube, that's where I'll be upload all my streams there, so those should be available within a couple of days. Okay. All right, folks, this has been a fun stream, so thanks for watching. Thanks for all the bits for the people, Fred, TCTC, and Not Sneaky, for throwing them my way. I really appreciate that. And yeah, have a good night, guys. And I will see you guys on Friday.